Hi, I'm Mike Galligan. I'm the founder of the Win Every Battle Live Experience. You're about to watch a video, one of the 10 concepts that will go in real depth on that day. Enjoy. Hey, welcome back. The next topic is anti-drift, which really begs the question, if that's anti-drift, well, what is drift? So we'll start with drift. Drift is the gradual erosion of standards and values. Drift is the gradual erosion of standards and values, and it's predictable. We know what's going to happen, and we know how things degrade. Have you ever had a recipe and had that recipe given to a friend and they either substitute ingredients or they don't follow the recipe, and those cookies don't really taste like cookies, do they? They taste more like pancakes. And so it's important that we recalibrate, and that we recalibrate every day. You know, when NASA sends a man to the moon, if they're off by 1 degree, they're going to miss the moon entirely. They recalibrate every few seconds, that spaceship on the way to the moon. And that's what we have to do. And for guys, you know, I grew up in a time, I'm 53 years old, and I grew up in a time where cars had points and plugs. So some of you older guys, hang in there with me. You know, you had to gap your points and put new plugs in and work on the carburetor instead of fuel injection every 3,000 or 4,000 miles, or you might be walking to wherever you were going. You might not be driving that car. So that I learned how to do all that. And the way that we're made by our Heavenly Fathers, we're not really any different. You know, we have to be recalibrated. We have to allow ourselves to be recalibrated by Him every day. And I'll explain in the seminar how to do that. And one of them I'll tell you now, and that is journaling. Now, the guys at this point that have watched this are heading their finger to the off button, because that sounds like a real feminine thing and an awful thing, but I can assure you, and I'll explain more about this in the live event, but it's the most powerful thing you can do to stay recalibrated. And once you start, you won't stop. Ladies, for some reason, girls, you deal with this much better because you were made more for intimacy and relationships. And you thrive on that. And so I found that women will start journaling right away. Men, they almost have to be beat over the head with a 2x4 to start. But once they start, they never stop. They never quit, because there's that intimacy and that recalibration every day. And so they're on their mission, on their way to their destiny, and we have to be recalibrated. So anti-drift is the daily recalibration of standards and values. And we're going to spend a lot of time talking about that, how to do it, and how to stay on course to our destiny. Now that's it for anti-drift, but I'll look forward to seeing you at the live event. God bless you.